Is he there? Oh my gosh, Brandon, you're in a sauna right now? What is happening?
Yes, sir, man. I need to take advantage of my time.
Oh my God, you're so busy. You're so famous and popular that you have to do your interviews while you're in the sauna because you're so busy. Your schedule is too packed.
Man, I mean, to be honest, it's just the morning. So the every hour Ed told me it's just in the morning. So my mornings are very stuck for
I
sure.
know, I know.
So that's why. So right now I'm in the sauna. I'm trying to be very disciplined with my routine. But man, I mean, I'm drinking water. Right
No.
now, I'm not like cutting weight. I'm drinking water and everything. So I'm having a nice time.
And by the way, won't your phone overheat? Will it get too hot while you're in the sauna?
Maybe. If that happens, I go outside. Don't worry.
Okay, no problem. How are you, Brandon? Good to see you. How's everything?
Thanks, man. Nice training camp. Almost 5 weeks. My weight is perfect. My training looks amazing. My experience looks amazing. So I just waited July 8th to fight.
I feel like going into your last fight, there was all drama, this, that. No drama this time, right? I feel like this time it's been drama free.
Man, that's a really nice point because yes, like you say, last training camp was insane. Like man, 2022 I had three different training camps,
Oh my gosh.
and now I was everything was like so focused on me. My training camp. I started training camp in Dallas, Texas, in Fortis MMA with Safe. Then I came back to Las Vegas to close the training camp here. Yes, man, that feels amazing. No drama, no nothing. Just focus on fight.
So you decided to stay with Safe in Fortis MMA. He will be cornering you all
Yes,
good.
we went there. We went to Dallas, a beautiful city. I fought there last year, but I don't have the opportunity to visit the city. But the city is beautiful. The people is very nice, and a lot of Mexicans everywhere. I went to Walmart. I was a kind of meet and greet. It was very cool. But yeah, the training was hard, was very tough, but we survived. All the team together survived. And now we are ready for fight weekend, the fight obviously.
Has life dramatically changed for you? Do you feel a big difference now? Do you feel? I feel like you're a lot more famous. Mexican MMA is on fire. Grasso's doing big things. Yeah. Since we last spoke, has life changed dramatically?
Every single time we talk together, all my life changed a little bit more.
Wow.
What can I say? Yes, man. I now when I go to the streets, when I go to I don't know to the mall or whatever with my family, it's kind of weird because I'm a little bit introvert, so I love to be just with my family, And at the same time, I'm trying to be very educated and respectful and nice with the people who's just trying to ask for a picture or whatever. But yeah, I mean everything is good. Every single change is for better.
Is it ever overwhelming? Do you ever feel like there's too much changes? It's getting too big. It's getting too much.
Maybe, but you know what? I'm just trying to don't think about it. I'm trying to have a small circle. Be always with the same people. With my friends, with my training partners, with my family. And yes, maybe a lot of changes around me, outside of my circle, but I'm always in, I'm always with my people. So I'm just trying to don't think about it.
Isn't it amazing? Like 5 years ago when you fought Pantoja in the UFC, and that was the fight that you lose and you get cut. Imagine us having this conversation 5 years later about you being so famous and so much going. Could you have ever imagined that? Like, isn't that crazy that now you're about to fight him, but you're a global superstar? Isn't that crazy?
Man, I'm just. I always say this. I started this just because I wanted to throw punches with somebody, man. I'm a caveman. That's it. But it's amazing. All the changes, all the success, all the kind of like fame or whatever you wanna say. It's very cool. I'm just trying to enjoy it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to keep that balance between enjoy the process and enjoy all the success, but at the same time be like focused in the present with my people.
Is this fight personal for you because of the last two fights against him? Do you feel like it's a personal fight?
Hmm. Hmm. Maybe. I mean, no personal. I don't have like really bad intentions against Pantoja. I understand he's my next opponent. I understand we have some rivalry and some history in the past. And that competitive part of myself tell me like, hey man, you need to beat this guy. You can't lose against him. So that is an extra motivation. But man, you know how I am. I'm just trying to fight, win some money, buy toys for me and my daughters. That's it. Be with my people.
Toys and Pokemon cards. I see you're big into Pokemon cards these days.
Ooh, man. Actually, you know what? I discovered a nice store here in Las Vegas. I went yesterday, and I'm going next week. Maybe I put a UFC Invader there.
Oh.
And after the fight, I'm going to the store to buy more.
Well, why do you like them so much? Do you like them, or does your daughter like them, or both?
Both. Actually, my family. My wife and my little daughters. Actually, the little one, the youngest one, I was like, hey, where's Pikachu? I want to see Pikachu. Like, let's go. Let's watch some Pikachu together. But yeah, man, actually, we started to collect the cards in Dallas because I had a lot of free time, was like crazy and intense training, then go and rest to home, and then go and train hard again at night. So in the meantime, I had a lot of free time. And I think we start to collect Pokemon cards, and we love to do it. So it's more activities for my daughter and I.
Yeah, and speaking of your growth, your expansion, are you getting into pro wrestling, Brandon? AAA Mania the week after the fight? Is this happening? Oh no, this is what I was fearing.
Overheating happened.
Is this what happened? This is what I thought. It's not the first time, by the way, that we've had someone join us in the sun. I don't remember. What was the last one? I mean, it's been a while, but there's definitely one that comes to mind. Maybe New York Rick remembers.
Yeah, Rick says it's Mike Perry.
Mike Perry in the sauna, really?
That's what he keeps saying.
I don't remember Mike Perry in the sauna. This is like old school Mike Perry, right? It's pre-ESPN, probably.
Sorry, I missed it. I was off the cans, but yeah, Mike Perry's the one who's
he was in the sauna?
Down in the sauna. Yeah.
Why do I feel Luke Rockhold as well? Am I crazy? Oh, there it goes.
I mean, I'm very sure it was Perry.
All right, fine. I believe you.
And I think we followed it with like Derek Lewis losing reception in like Best Buy like the same day or the next week or something. It was a good stretch of that.
What about the fact that today we have Ilya in the car at the airport, followed by, who is it? Chael just absolutely out of his mind. Followed by Tatiana on the side of the road, charging her car, followed by Brandon in the sauna. I mean, what a day. Sheesh.
Gotta love it.
By the way, do we believe, while we're trying to effort Brandon Moreno return on the program?
Obviously. Come on.
You think that was work? I actually, for a minute there,
shoot.
The bubbles for sure was real and everything. No, just kidding.
I made a lower third for Mark Zuckerberg. That's how much I believed it.
There's a part of me that wants to believe it's true.
Yeah, Chael is a notorious truth teller. We know this. Like, everything that comes out of Chael's mouth.
But he said his son heard it. Ethan, whoever Ethan is. What are the chances?
Zuck never got back to you, though. You said you messaged him?
I messaged him on Saturday night, and he saw it.
No response? He saw it, too, and he didn't hit you back.
By the way, for the record,
called Chael.
We have gone back and forth.
I am aware, yeah. I'm aware of the relationship.
Yeah, we've gone back and forth.
Yeah, and that definitely adds credence to the idea that instead of talking to you, he's sending messages through Chael for sure.
Maybe he thought I was busy doing the show, and he wanted to.
He's not busy. He's just talking to Chael, chatting.
I have full faith in Zuck getting back to you. Question from the
Zuck
gallery.
The number one worker in the game is just all of a sudden.
Does Zuck ever appear on the show as a guest in the next 6 months?
Okay, now that's interesting.
Yes.
What's the line? Give me the line.
Fight gets booked for UFC 300. He comes on. I mean, it's still plus money for him to come on the show in the next 6 months. I'm saying like a plus 200.
Ooh, that's good odds though.
Minus 250, he doesn't.
I feel like we have a very good chance.
We've
he's
got
back.
Brandon back.
Hey, Brandon, how are you? Did it overheat?
Sorry, completely my fault.
It overheated?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where are you now?
I'm outside, so no problem now.
Okay, no problem. No, I was just worried. I thought maybe you got too hot, dehydrated, all kinds of problems. But you were drinking a Monster.
Everything is perfect.
Okay.
Ready to rock.
Okay, you're the man. So the I was asking you about the Triple A Mania. Are you going to do the wrestling after your fight?
Man, I'm excited actually for that. And yes, after my fight next week, July 15th, in my city in Tijuana, in Mexico.
Wow.
I'll be part of a kind of team. So I'm excited. Will be the first time doing that. So I kind of nervous, but excited at the same time. Man, I'm just trying to coach every single scenario in my life.
Are you going to wrestle yourself?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
What? Really?
I mean, maybe not like fly in the air, right? But I think I gotta do so. I gotta do something. I think so.
And this is like the WrestleMania for Lucha Libre, right? This is the biggest
For
show.
Mexico. Yes. Yes.
Huge. Are you going to wear a mask? Luchador mask?
That will be very cool. Hopefully, I gonna send the request for that.
Are you a big fan? Do you watch Lucha Libre?
I did it before. Right now, I'm just focusing training. I'm focusing my family. But yeah, I did it before. Like AAA in Mexico, WWE.
Yeah, of course. On this card, you have Yair and obviously you. Was there ever any talk of doing this in Mexico? Why aren't they doing this in Mexico? You and Yair fighting on the same card feels like a no-brainer. Why isn't it happening in Mexico? Was there talk of this?
Man, I don't know. I mean, obviously, a lot of people ask me about it, you know. Actually, UFC knows that like it's a real mistake to don't go to Mexico and take advantage of the moment of the sport in Mexico City. But I'm just trying to be focused on what I can control. Like, hey, win this fight, and then you will have more. Tony, ese cabrón. Sorry.
No problem. Who's that? Tony Ferguson?
And I will have. Sorry.
Is that Tony Ferguson? You're at the PI now, no?
No. No. All the respect to Tony Ferguson. No, it's other Tony. Fucking Tony.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know what you said. I didn't know you were swearing at him.
No. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna win my next fight. Have more research to ask UFC for the opportunity in the future.
That has to happen, right? By the way, I think you're covering the speakerphone on your phone. I think you're covering it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, because it was like sounding like someone was talking like this. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was sounding. Are you in the pool? Where are you right now? It looks like you're in the.
So I'm in the Performance Institute. I'm outside of the sauna, front of the hot and cold tub.
Oh, yeah. Is there just fighters walking around there? Is it just like a who's who walking around?
It's my team is right here.
Oh, okay.
Getting some cold shower.
Is it ever weird? Like, you ever see your opponent at the PI, and does it ever get awkward?
Yes, man, for sure. It's kind of awkward. Actually, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago was Alan Nascimento with me in the sauna.
Oh, wow.
So that is a kind of weird. But now it's like very normal for us. Like, oh, what's up, Amir? What's up, Alan? What's up, other flyweight? I don't know.
Yeah. Did you say anything to him when you were in the sauna?
No, just man, never. Like I say, just hi. Like, hey, what's up, brother? And that's it.
That's it. By the way, did you watch that Amir and Kai France fight? And who do you think won?
Man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I think Kai France win that fight, but it was a close fight. You know, I understand some points of the people saying like, "Hey, what happened in the fourth round where Kai threw more?" And like, I understand that, but at the end, I think in general, it was a close fight, and that happened when you're in the middle of a close fight. I know Amir, and I trained with him before. I know he's very good. He's working, you know. That happens in MMA sometimes.
Yeah, he said afterwards he was very vocal. He wants title shot next. Do you think he has done enough to warrant a title shot?
Man, I don't think so, man. I don't think he doesn't deserve the opportunity yet. But at the end, it's UFC who take the decisions for me, for my next opponents. I'm just like, hey, when UFC offer me opponents, the only things I ask like, hey, when is the fight, who is the fighter, and how much I gonna pay? I gonna get money. And
Yes,
that's it.
that's it. And by the way, a huge fight would be you versus Henry Cejudo. Can I ask you about what his coach said on my show? I think you heard it. I know your manager, Jason House, heard it because he texted me about it afterwards. His version of the story of what happened between you and Henry. Did you hear that? And if so, what did you make of it?
Man, the only thing I'm gonna talk about it because I'm focused right now in Alexandre. He's dangerous, but the only thing I'm gonna say is that for sure he's saying some truth, but he's saying some how you say in English, like mentiras.
Lies.
He's lying in a different ways at the same time. So with the time, not right now, but with the time,
it will happen.
I want to talk a little bit more, But right now I'm focusing. I'm focusing Alexandre. I know maybe you're gonna ask me like what happened with Cejudo in the future. Like, man, that's the future.
No problem. But it has to happen. Does it have to happen? Can I at least ask that? In your mind, you feel like it has to happen once and for all?
Ready to rock, man.
Ready to rock. Okay. Last thing for you, because I'll let you go. You're in the pool and everything. What is the difference in this fight? The difference in you as a person? You fought him twice. You've improved so much. What do you think is going to be the difference in this fight that we see on July 8th?
I can talk about a lot of different things, like the technical part, the mental part, whatever. But the real difference for this fight will be like I'm a better athlete. I'm a better athlete, and I show that in July 8th. I say this before, and I'm gonna say this right now. He never fought against the best Brandon Moreno in that moment when we fought each other. But right now, I'm just focused on him. I'm just training for him, doing the game plan for him, and I'm ready, man.
Much love. Thank you, Brandon. All the best to you. Good luck on July 8th. Can't wait for it. Thank you so much.
Also, Ariel, have an amazing day, brother.
You're the man. There he is. Brandon Moreno, the assassin baby, the reigning defending UFC flyweight champion. What a great guy.